2013 FA Cup winners produced arguably the greatest moment in Wigan's 86-year history. The current vintage are doing their very best to follow suit. Wigan flying high in League One. They make one change from the side that beat Plymouth last weekend. Callum Elder starts at left back for Reece James. And West Ham will have to keep a special eye on top scorer Will Grigg. 12 goals in all competitions this season, including 4 in 4 in the FA Cup. David Moyes makes 6 changes to the team that faced Bournemouth last time out. Young defender Reece Burke gets another chance to impress after scoring the winner in the previous round against Shrewsbury. He returns to the DW Stadium where he spent time on loan last season. There's a place for new loan signing João Mario on the bench. Only the third FA Cup meeting between these two sides. The first one since 2004. Both have ended in West Ham wins. Here's Byrne for Wigan. That's a decent cross. Grigg! Will Grigg has given League One Wigan the lead against the Premier League side West Ham. After just 7 minutes of play, the first chance Wigan have had, and they've stuck it away. Grigg continues his hot streak. Well worked by Wigan, but West Ham stood off them. What a cross that is. And Grigg made no mistake. Past Joe Hart. Couldn't get his hand to it. The header was just too powerful. What a start for the League One side. What do West Ham have in response? Pensive looking at David Moyes. And two-time finalist Stuart Pearce. Down onto the challenge. Another opportunity here for Wigan. It's going to be Max Power to take this free kick. It's another good delivery. Grigg's there! Dunkley is offside. Goodness me, West Ham have survived. It was a really good delivery by Power. Now, Grigg got the touch. And Shea Dunkley, after the flick on, just moved ahead of the defensive line. Good decision, Nick Greenhall. As Grigg leaves it for Jacobs. We can still come. Powell! Excellent effort. West Ham just couldn't deal with the play on the edge of the box. Failed to clear it properly. Powell decided to have a go. Always rising. The England manager here to cast an eye over the one England international on the pitch today, Joe Hart. Last 4 appearances have come in the Cup, though David Moyes has said he will get time in the Premier League. We'll see. Pinpoint pass to Nathan Byrne. Digs out the cross. Grigg is there! Grigg so dangerous in the air, and it was nearly the two combining once again. Nathan Byrne, another terrific delivery, and it was Ogbonna who just took the ball off the head of Will Grigg. And there is the chairman, David Sharp, grandson of Dave Whelan, just 26 years old. The DW Stadium, of course, the stadium that bears his grandfather's name, and their ownership of this club may be coming to an end, with reports that they are in advanced talks with a group who wish to take over the club. Wigan could be in trouble here. Good work by Martinez. Hernandez! And the follow-up. Oxford! West Ham's first meaningful effort. For the first time, Dan Byrne made the mistake. Martinez couldn't quite pick out Byram. Cullen was blocked, and Reece Oxford had a rush of blood to the head. Big chance for West Ham. Here's Cullen. Much brighter start already by West Ham. Wigan already being put under lots more pressure. Fairly comfortable first half for Paul Cook's men. There's a bit of trouble here. Max Power not happy with Masuaku, who has been sent off. What a dramatic start to this second half. Arthur Masuaku has been given his marching orders by referee Chris Kavanagh. He's lasted just 4 minutes of this second half. Wasn't... Oh, now, there we go. A clear spit by Arthur Masuaku. And it just goes from bad to worse for West Ham United. What on earth is going through that man's head right now? Martinez can't keep hold of it. It's nice play by Jacobs. Here's Power. Burn. Cross is deflected. Here's Elder. Back in. And the glancing header this time is wide of the post from Will Grigg. It was Elder who picked up the rebound and straight onto the head of Grigg. He didn't have to move a muscle. Couldn't quite direct it on target. You must know they will never get a better chance to progress to the 5th round of the Cup from here. A goal up with West Ham a man down. Here's Mario, the new signing. And a Bonner's dummy. Let the ball roll straight into the feet of Nathan Byrne. Here's Massey. Lovely ball by Byrne. Will Grigg, will he go for it himself? Wants the handball. The referee has pointed to the spot. Rhys Burke is furious. Will Grigg didn't have many options. He looked at the goalkeeper to take it over Rhys Burke, and, well, Burke had his hand close into his body. I think that's a little bit harsh. The referee had his mind made up, and the linesman gave it. Will Grigg can surely put Wigan Athletic into the 5th round here. Grigg makes it 2-0 to Wigan. His 2nd of the game, his 6th in the FA Cup, and the League One side's FA Cup journey is set to continue. Grigg, very cool penalty. Waited for Joe Hart to make up his mind. Emphatic. And the FA Cup winning captain Emerson Boyce, perhaps smelling another trip to Wembley. Won't be on the pitch this time, but I'm sure he'll be cheering this current crop of Wigan players on. Colclough. Here's Byrne. Good cross in! How close was that for a 3rd for Wigan Athletic? Excellent play. Byrne in acres of space, and Powell just missed it. Perfect cross by Byrne. Couldn't quite get a touch on it. Well, it couldn't have gone much worse for his side this afternoon.
We're disappointed to be out the cup, but we didn't play well enough today, and Wigan thoroughly deserved their victory.
We're delighted, to have such a good win against such a strong team. Again, key moments in the game have gone for us. The sending off just after half-time when West Ham had started the second half so strong. Probably turned the game totally in our favour then. But, great credit to our players. I felt, at times in the first half, we deserved it. I felt we were the most aggressive team, but you have to respect these teams like West Ham have a different agenda. Their Premier League status is massive to them. I think David Moyes done a fantastic job ensuring that looks good, and I'm sure their mind really would be on Tuesday night against Crystal Palace.
Certainly the error for the decision to send one of our players off was despicable what he done. So just when I thought we were getting back in the game, we were only 1-0 down. We weren't playing that well, but we were giving ourselves every chance to get back in it. But that changed it.
No complaints about that then?
None at all. No, nothing you can do. All I would say is that there's no way the referee saw it, but ultimately they got to the right decision.
Powley's put me through, and to be honest, I've tried to clip it over his head and I thought it caught his arm, so I've appealed straight away, and I think the linesman's got a really good view of it, so you get some, you don't, and today we got that.
Well, that's a poor decision. For that to change the game, I mean, it's really difficult. The boy's coming across. Undoubtedly, Griggs sort of tried to check the ball back inside, but I don't know where he can put his arms or his elbows. I don't know how that can be seen as a penalty kick. But we're in a position where I don't think the referees and the linesmen, they actually know it's a penalty.